Good morning. Thank you for joining me this morning. We are going to meditate on that resistance that we sometimes find hard to let go of. So I don't know what's happening in your life. I don't know what it is that you are resisting right now. Perhaps it's something in your life that's unfair. Perhaps it's not right and you're really struggling to come to terms with it. Maybe it's that anticipation of losing something, whether it's a person, whether it is your job, whatever it is. And of course, when we are faced with this, the part in us that resists it comes from the ego. And so it's the ego that tells us it's not fair. And maybe it isn't right. But it is to accept it from within, from a place of peace. That place where miracles happen. So I want you now to just close your eyes. And then I want you to bring up the situation that you're currently faced with, that you're resisting. You're stubborn, letting it go. You feel that it's like a stone, a rock in your heart. And I want you now to just take a nice deep breath in. I want you to imagine breathing in to that stubbornness, that resistance to let go of the situation. So a nice deep breath in. Go in and in and in, and gently out through the mouth. In through the nose, and out through the mouth. In through the nose. And when you breathe out, feel the muscles in your body just relaxing. In through the nose. And out through the mouth, relaxing even further. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And if you want to, you can take your right hand just in the position it is, that circle that you're forming with your thumb and index finger, and just place it against your heart. It's the heart mudra. I want you to feel that resistance inside. I want you to imagine there's this beam starting from your heart, reaching into eternity. Imagine that connection between you and God. Feel God, feel that source within you. I want you to try and just open more to that channel. Just relax into it. And I want you now to bring your attention to the situation you are resisting, that you're stubborn to release, that causes your heart to harden. And I want you to just observe it, feel it, hear what the voices in your head say about it. I want to ask you, what are you preserving by holding on to it? Just let the answer flow from inner knowingness, not from the mind, from the ego, but what is it that you're preserving by holding on? I want you to breathe in to whatever it is that you are preserving. Even if it's just the intention to release it, I want you to breathe into it and say internally, I'm willing to release this. I'm willing to release this, to restore inner peace. Be completely open. Keep breathing that life into it. It's a miracle of being able to let go. want you to take a deeper look into that stubbornness to let go. I want you to ask yourself the question, what do I fear will happen if I let go of this? Perhaps it's justice. Perhaps you're afraid that people won't know the truth. Whatever it is, let the answer come. I want you to ask yourself, what will I gain by softening? Being completely open. Open that channel. Be willing to open it. And whatever it is that you will gain by softening to that resistance, I want you to breathe that into your heart, being completely open and receptive. Feel your heart softening. Let the trust that God is in control. God sees everything. Let that trust Just sink into your heart. Surrender the situation to God. As you breathe in now, feel that grace of God to be able to surrender the situation. Feel it entering your heart. And whether you feel this complete resolution, whether you feel it's partial, it doesn't matter. Maybe you don't feel anything, that's also fine. God knows your heart. And be grateful, feel the gratitude that there are powers working within and around you, beyond human nature. And be grateful that it is possible because of that. God being omnipresent, it's possible that a miracle can happen, that you can find peace within. Say thank you, thank you, thank you. I surrender to the wonder-working power of God. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. May you be blessed and know that God is really all around. He's omnipresent, He's within you, and it's because of that everything is possible. It is possible to release this battle. Maybe it's not just a single meditation. This is just the start of it. May you have a beautiful, blessed day.